1,000 days in the White House. What do you make of his presidency? As you said, he saw things on the horizon, and if you look at what was happening there, foreign policy, not only foreign policy, but also domestic policy, very much choppy waters in terms of what America was facing.
He set a lot in motion. If you were to measure the success of his presidency by his legislative successes, he would be a failure.
Right.
His 4 major initiatives, Medicare, education, a tax reduction bill, civil rights, none of those things that he put out there on the table passed during his lifetime. And there's certainly a lot of people who would question whether he ever would have successfully gotten the civil rights bill passed.
Right.
Historians
because LBJ was able to do it because
the supreme legislator,
right? Because and because Kennedy died,
and
in some
because
ways,
Kennedy
right?
died, he was able to use his martyrdom. So certainly, whether he would have in a second term been as successful as Johnson was in getting some of his key initiatives passed is one of the many what ifs of his presidency. But I think he still has had a significant cultural legacy in terms of inspiring Americans to support their nation, feel good about who America was, instilling hope at that time. And I think, as Robert Dallek puts it, he spoke to our better angels.
Right.
And that means something to people. But he also, I think you shouldn't diminish his success in the nuclear test ban treaty. The American University speech that he gave was truly landmark.
History teaches us that enmities between nations, as between individuals, do not last forever. No government or social system is so evil that its people must be considered as lacking in virtue. Among the many traits the peoples of our 2 countries have in common, none is stronger than our mutual abhorrence of war.
It was the first time an American president said the Soviets are like us. It was the first time he asked the American people to think beyond stereotypes in the Cold War and think about the fact that this was a matter of the future of the human race.